Uh-huh. And the locals seem friendly. Jesus Christ, we don't have enough arrows or the willpower to deal with this. Hello everybody, I am Mighty Dragon and welcome back to Vintage Story. What I would like to achieve today is getting some more food. We also need quite a lot of cattails. And also, I would like to gather some ore. So at some point, I would like to build a cellar. The other thing we do need to do is actually rip all this down and replace it with thatch. Today's mission. Meat. Quite a lot of it. We also need the fat from these animals. The hides. Well, and of course, the meat. There are lots of berry bushes around, but right now that is not what we're after. We've got quite a few at home. We've got a little bit of an orchard going on. One thing I do need is this. Oh, look up there. Do you see it? Now you can. Hopping away, little bastard. That is going to be our dinner. If we can catch the fucker. Lucky for me, I ain't too freaking bad with the bow. Told you. He lived? Oh my gosh. Rabbits out here are tough. Where did he go? Little bitch. Well, at least we didn't lose the arrow, but still I'm surprised he lived. Well, for that, it does deserve to get away. Sorry, pal. It's you or me. And today, it's you. Take everything we can. Leave the bones. Just break them apart. Leave it there, because now it will actually let the animal respawn. Okay, well, let's take this. Spelt. More spelt. Guess what? More spelt. I've never seen that before. Always keep your eyes open whenever you're out in the wilderness. You never know what you're going to find. It could be good stuff. It could be bad stuff. Yeah, that's why it's important to keep your eyes open. More meat. I know it's not amazing meat, but it's meat. And that's just what we need. Meat and fish. And of course, the fat we can use to seal up our jars. There's no fat on this. Great. Fantastic. That's not what we needed. Shit. Oh, we've got some turnips. Right, well, I'll mark it and we can come back and get them. Mark that. We're going to leave it there for now. But we will be returning because, yeah, I don't have space. I've got one more slot. So fish is one of the things I wanted to gather today. So let's start. And another fish. Yeah, right there. Those ruins. I found those in a previous episode. We haven't managed to get back there to explore. The days have just been going by so fast. At last, we need this stuff. We need the tool as much as we can get. Gather all of it. We need it. The only issue is, we also don't have the added space for any of the roots, and the roots are kind of what we need as well. So we can plant even more of it. So I'm going to have to drop something else. I want to get rid of the shovel, because, yeah, the shovel is fine. We can always get another shovel. And then if we get it growing back home, much easier to get hold of as much as we would like. Let's head back home, quick. I say quick. We're not going to get... We're not going to make it. I just wasted so much time. But I wouldn't... Actually, that's not quite accurate. It wasn't wasted. Because we have gathered an awful lot of stuff. So we've done that. We've achieved something really good. And tomorrow we'll be out back here. Because this place is abundant with everything that we need. Okay, we're not getting home. Not even close. So we go see the trader. Hello, mate. I just need to borrow your bed for a bit. Right, so we've got to get home and get that lot cooked. We've got a few hours. That's good for 2 days. I don't have to worry about that. And that's 22 hours. Okay, we've got one slot left. Gotcha. Whoa! Oh, that was a very close shot. Hold on, he's dead! I did it! Fuck you. Right, I'm going to go explore again. See if we can get some more meat. Maybe some pelts. And then we will head back home. And, well, I really do hope that we have... Hey, we need this. Oh, forget about the pelts for now. This is for the roof of our home. A nice new find. There. Blackcurrant bushes. Right, well, before all the stuff goes bad, I'm going to head back home. Look, so many berry bushes. Oh, this place is loaded with them. Right, quick in storage. Dump the spelt seeds, flax seeds. Drop the grain off. Cook the bushmeat because it's not very good for meals. Let's plant the berry bushes. 1, 2, and 3. Next, get the cooking pot down. Right, well this will create 2 servings, which is okay. And then we'll go from there. So I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to start destroying this and see how much stuff I can go and gather and see if we can build our roof. You know, I'm going to need an awful lot of stuff to go on this bloody roof. It's going to take me a while. A long while. I feel it in my bones. Right, and then put this down. Line it all up. I'm really hoping this place looks at least half decent when it's finished, and I will be moving house. Maybe I should move over towards that meadow, because there's loads of animals out there, and, you know, some decent crops. That would make a... well, it would make sense. Right, around here, I have seen some animals, and right across the... well, across the lake is where the trader is. Now, where on earth are they? So I've had some rabbits here and deer, and I want them. We need them. Let's grab the cranberries off this bush and this one. I don't want to gather all the bushes that are in the area. I want to leave some because when I go for a walk, you know, what if I run out of food? Oh, look, speaking of food. Let's go get it. At least try to. Come on, where the hell is it gone? There it is. Come here, you bastard. I know it's just a rabbit, and, you know, it's only like a very small morsel of food, but still, that is something we can put into a meal. And mix in the red meat with some vegetables and stuff, it will really give you quite a decent meal out of it. Whereas with the bushmeat you get from bears and wolves, stuff like that, you don't... ah, I missed it. My aim is terrible. Yeah, the bushmeat you can't put into meals. It's terrible stuff. So, I wonder... oh, well, see that? Fox, terrible, that's bushmeat. 1 minute. Wait a minute. That's a bear. Okay, okay, right. Well, Mr. Fox, because you're here and you're easy, I'm going to kill you first because I hope you've got... ow, you bitch. I hope you've got some fat. And maybe I'll take the pelt as well. Okay, you've got some bushmeat and the... okay, and the pelt, right. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's what we've got. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're at the minute, we're in luck. It's over there, minding its own business, until I do this. Ha! Gotcha. And again. I've got to watch out. I don't want to lose all my arrows, but also... we're going to take this bitch and get it in the deep water, and we can make it drown. Just give it a few hits, lower its health a bit. But yeah, with it being a brown bear, you got brown bear, grizzly bear, you got polar bears, you got black bears, sun bears. Yeah, they've got quite a lot of health. And watch out, because bears can lunge at you even when they're in the water. So be extra careful. Just keep going in circles, and if you can, if you've got a weapon, just keep poking them with it. If you haven't got a weapon, just make sure the water's pretty deep, and yeah, just wait for them to drown. See that? He's almost dead. He won't take much longer. Come on, any second now. And it's a job done. Then we just go straight down and harvest our rewards. what do we get? How much meat is on this? Quite a bit of meat, but unfortunately, yeah, it's not something we can turn into a meal, which absolutely sucks. It really does, because that would be such a game changer. Do you know what I haven't seen for bloody ages? Wild boar. There was quite a lot in the area at one point, and now there... Oh, hello. Let's go in here and have a look around. And now there's absolutely none. So I should actually go... Okay, right, I don't like... It's so dark. I should make some torches, definitely, and go... Yeah, I'm not going in here. Definitely not. I'm not quite... Oh my gosh, I am not quite mentally equipped for this at the moment. No way, no how. Let's get my... Oh my gosh, there's whatever the hell that was called. I can't remember the name of it, but either way, it's one of those. Let's get the hell out of here. Not following me, is it? That's right. You don't want to be. Arsehole. Right, let's get my butt back home with my little bounty of food. Hope I don't get eaten by a wolf along the way. I've seen a wolf around here a few times, and it's never ended very well for me. Alright, got some meat on the fire pit there. Nice little meal here. This will do me nicely. Let's get this down me. Yum, yum, yum in my tum-tum-tummel. It wasn't that great, but still, it was alright. Our winter prep is coming along. I know this isn't the best meat. We can't even turn it into a meal, but, well, I had to get it. I had to do something. And now we've got to cook up the fish. And we're going to put some mushrooms. Well, we can't use that one. So we can use 6 puffballs and 6 red wine caps. So what I do need to do is, yeah, we found that on our little excursion at some point. I do need to make an anvil so we can make a chisel. That requires a lot of copper. Right, I've got our crucible, put that on there. Oh, there's already copper in there. Oh, okay. Right, well, let's smelt that up and make ourselves, yeah, the prospecting pick. Forgot all about that copper being in there. That's a nice find. Let's check this out. How's it doing? Okay, that is all crooked up. Right, the tongs are in our offhand. And now we just got to wait for the crucible to get all nice and heated up. And then we can get our copper out of there. All nice and molten. Burning hot. Drop it into that one. And then we are done. That is perfect. It's done. And then we're going to pour it in here. Job is done. I wanted to make that, but you need 900 units of metal. But right now we've actually made the prospecting pick. Right there. Oh my goodness. What? Aha. Right, well, our veg over there seems to be ready to harvest. And the locals seem friendly. Jesus Christ, we don't have enough arrows or the willpower to deal with this. That's a lot of mole men. I know I keep calling them mole men. That's not what they are, but let's call them mole men because they look like mole men. I've only got 11 arrows, and that is not nearly enough to deal with this situation. That's a lot of them. That's too many. I can't do it. Back off. Go on. Throw some rocks at each other, you thick fucks. What are we going to do today? Well, today is October the 1st. And as I said, I need to go off and get... I should have actually brought my prospecting pick, but also I wanted to deal with those creatures down here. It's kind of worse than I thought it was. So, I think we can deal with it like this. He threw a rock at himself. You stupid cow. Hey, stop throwing rocks at me. Well, winter is going to be here very soon, and we're not quite prepared for it. Not fully. We've got quite a bit of food stored away. I do need to go and mine. That is one of the things that I would like to get done. But the most important part would be getting food. That is top of the list. Oh, gosh, it's the afternoon already. I spent so much time trying to fight those bloody creatures. On the bright side, we've got a bunch of mushrooms, so that's a bonus. Here we go. A lot of mushrooms and some carrots as well thrown in. For the next one, we'll do all these mushrooms. Starting to realise that we actually need some more some more crockpots also. Yeah, we're going to be fine for the winter. Yeah, that's our only pot that we got left there. All the rest of them are buried underground. So now we're going to have to make a fuck ton more and live on mushrooms for a while. Gather up our new stew. Right, that doesn't do an awful lot with that one. 360 for the saturations. I mean, there was no meat in there or anything else, so what do you expect? Right, well, that's a bunch of crock pots made up. Get those in there. I'd love to know your thoughts on this game. It is tough, but overall, it's such a great experience. In the next episode, we will be making a basement. I can guarantee you that. If you'd like to see some more Vintage Story, go check out that card. If you want to see something completely different, check out the other one. I'll even see you over there. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and channel. Smash the hell out of that like button and don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss whenever a video is uploaded. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.